There's no obvious way of opening it. I can't slide it, push it, or pull it. That thing's alive! I wonder what it is. It's warm and throbbing with a tough skin. It's warm. The outer skin is stretched and weakened. The skin's too tough to tear with my fingers. The skin... That patch of plaster looks damp and crumbly. I can't quite reach it. The skin is too hard to cut. I've exposed the bricks beneath the plaster. I can't quite... The mortar holding those bricks has crumbled away. It's just a lump of plaster. A good, solid old brick. There's a hole where the brick was. I can't quite... That didn't achieve anything. None of the other bricks are loose. It's penetrated the outer skin. Ugh! I made a hole right through the vein! Now it's stuck right in. It's recharging itself at the power supply. There aren't any external switches. It's probably a ventilation grill. The cover must regulate the heat from below. It allows the heat to rise. I can't reach it from here. Better be careful I don't fall in there. It's the controls for opening the cover. It holds the grill secure. I can't reach it from here. I can't reach it. I can't reach it from here. The cover must regulate the heat from below. I can't reach it from here. It holds the grill secure. I can't reach it from here. It holds the grill secure. Pulling the handle has loosened the grill. It's the controls for I can't pull it any further. It's probably a ventilation grill. They don't appear to do anything. They don't appear to do anything. I've got a hunch I'll need to open that. No way of opening it. The slot gives access to an expansion port. I can't get my hand in there.
Hello. I was not expecting a visitor. Allow me to introduce myself.
We've already met several times.
I am known as Walter, and I am the future.
You're talking of a future designed by Link?
Certainly. It was not Link itself, designed by your own fathers.
You're not human, are you?
Now, whatever gave you that idea? I'm obviously not a machine, or an animal. In fact, I differ little from you.
What are Link's plans for the real humans?
We're all members of the same family. We can coexist quite peacefully until they disappear through natural wastage.
What do you mean, natural wastage?
Following the sterilization program, the old humans will slip quietly into extinction. But ye need have no concern for the well-being of the human race. Or for the future, come to that, since you have no future.
They don't appear to do anything. They don't appear to do anything. The screen displays the medical robot's status. I've got a hunch I'll need to open that. No way of opening it. That's where the medical robot gets its power. It's activated by the robot's presence. It's recharging itself at the power supply. There aren't any external switches. The slot gives access to an expansion port. Can't get my hand in there. How do you feel, Joe?
I'm completely operational, and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
That's a relief. Is there any immediate danger?
If your presence here is detected, termination is more than likely. Negative.
Are you really the Joey I grew up with? You don't sound like him.
That is unavoidable. My shell has a limited syntactic processor.
Oh well. At least you're not so argumentative. I've got a no way of... It's probably a ventilation grill. I want you to check out the tank room.
Please be more specific.
I want a detailed report on everything, especially that android.
The android could be dangerous.
Exactly. I don't want to risk my neck.
growth tanks contain developing androids. Nourishment is supplied from a tank. The temperature is maintained by convection from an underground source. Access to the growth tanks is not possible. Access to the computer is denied. The tank contains chemicals on which the androids feed.
So, without it they'd die?
Affirmative.
Is there a way of draining the tank?
Manual evacuation is achieved by opening a tap. It is programmed to safeguard the developing androids.
Is he dangerous?
It's certainly stupid enough to constitute a threat.
That will distract the android technician. Never mind.
Hello! I was not expecting a visitor. A puddle? The tank must be leaking.
Humans 1, androids 0. Never mind. Better be careful I don't fall in there. It's a foul-smelling chemical soup. I'm not risking my fingers in that stuff. I can't reach the tap without stepping in the puddle. Never mind. There's a weird fetus thing floating in it. Whoever said babies were cute? There's a weird fetus thing floating in it. Whoever said baby? The casing is thin, but very hard. The casing is... There's a rubbery man in there. So that's how androids are created. The casing is thin, but this tank isn't occupied. The case... Never mind. That's the most secure lock I've ever seen. No manual controls. Whatever's behind that door must be important. There's no way I could push that door open. Displaying some info. They're linked to surveillance cameras. It's a view of the reactor. Another entrance to Weird World. It's a standard card slot. Another entrance to Weird.
You've saved me the bother of coming to find you.
I should have guessed you were part of all this.
Why do you think Reich had to die when he tried to kill you? Or that meddling girl who tried to help you escape? Link needs you alive, Overman. That's why it planned this family reunion.
Get out while you can, Rob.
Stop! Tell me what you want from me!
You won't be needing this robot where you're going.
It wasn't Joey's lucky day. Poor Joey didn't last long in that shell. I'll take his board as a memento. It's an android! Aha! Another ID card from my collection. I've got a hunch I'll need to open that. No way of opening it. Whatever's in there is extremely cold. It could be liquid nitrogen. Instant frostbite if I put my hand in there. The computer is controlling the tank and displaying its readings on the monitor. The computer is displaying. Pressing the keys has no effect. There are strands of tissue suspended in this tank. They're like the ones used by surgeons. The tissue is frozen now. It's a fully formed android body. A computer for each of these androids. Hey, wake up, rubber features! The cabinet has a door. There's an expansion port. There's an expansion port in the cabinet. A computer for each. It's a fully formed android. Hey, what? It's a computer for each of these androids. The cabinet has a door. There's an expansion port in the cabinet.
Data error. Data error. Data error.
Joey's board fits snugly. A computer for... How do you feel, Joey?
I'm not entirely sure, sir. I feel soft and curiously vulnerable.
That's because you're practically human.
And this feeling of insecurity is natural?
Oh yeah, you'll get used to it.
By the way, sir, take my advice. Don't wake the other androids.
Why not?
If they've been programmed, they'll terminate you.
I think you need a new name, Joey.
I concur with your observation, Mr. Foster. What do you consider an appropriate sobriquet?
I'm gonna call you Ken.
That's wonderful news, sir. Tell me, are there any memorable Kens in history? A Ken whom I might seek to emulate?
All the Kens I can think of were dorks.
Splendid! It will be my mission in life to make the name Ken synonymous with dorks.
How do you like your new body?
It's wonderful, sir. There's just one thing.
What's that?
When will I be getting the accessories?
I don't know what you mean.
Ears, body hair, those little decorative parts?
You're better off without them, believe me. Thanks for saving me from the android.
My actions were the only logical course. What I cannot comprehend is how an android could behave in such an irrational manner. Why, it was almost as if he was human.
What did he mean by a family reunion?
Since your mother was killed, that leaves only
My father.
You never speak of him, do you?
That's because I can't remember him.
Can't or won't, sir?
Are we close to Link's core?
Almost certainly, sir. I can sense its presence in a strange and mysterious way.
Like the old man. The pictures in the campfire. He saw it too. The evil beneath the city. And then he died with the rest of the tribe.
This isn't the time for remorse, sir. You must destroy the evil and avenge their deaths.
Never mind. The cabinet has a door. Never mind. It's storage. For what, I couldn't guess. The metal is solid and impenetrable. The metal... It must lead deeper into the complex. I'm obviously supposed to put my hand on that. I'm obviously supposed to put my hand on that. That tickles. Place your hand on that lock sensor.
With pleasure, sir.
Hey, rubber man! What's wrong with you?
I appear to have a problem, sir. My hand has melted onto the door.
I don't like to leave you here.
I'll be free in no time, sir. Have you got an axe?
No, I haven't. Why?
You could have used it to sever my hand.
That's unthinkable. Still stuck?
I'm afraid so, sir. It's frustrating, to say the least.
Never mind. Hey, rubber man! Would this cable be any use to you?
This is hardly the time for bondage, sir.
Hey, rubber man! Got it. I can pry you free with this crowbar.
Smart thinking, sir. Unfortunately, the use of leverage is inapplicable.
Hey, rubber man! Maybe I could free you with my wrench.
I hardly think so, sir. A wrench seems most inappropriate in this situation.
Hey, rubber man! I can't imagine this card would be any use.
Neither can I, sir. What we need is a chainsaw. It's times like this, I wish I were better equipped.
It's what keeps the pipes in place. Completely solid. They serve as a ladder. The cable should bear my weight, if it doesn't slip loose. Rats! I can't climb to the cable from here. It's sucking and stretching out for nourishment. It's supplying nourishment to that organism. There aren't any controls on the spout. That's the last place I want to end up. Hanging that cable there was a waste of time. Nothing seems to have happened. cable there was a... If I jumped to the cable, I'd be stuck there. It's supply... Hanging that cable... If I jumped to... It's sucking and stretching. That's the last place I want to end up. It's supplying... There aren't any control... There aren't any They serve as a ladder. The tissue is frozen now. Nothing seems to have happened. They serve as a... Hey, Rubber Man! Never mind. Pressing the keys has no effect. Pressing the key... Pressing the... The tissue is frozen now. It's supplying no... It's sucking and stretching. Nothing seems to have happened. Hanging that cable... Ha! The virus has caused the program to crash. The tissue is frozen now. It's supplying nourishments to that organism. Hanging that cable there was a waste of time. If I jumped to the cable, I'd be stuck there. It's sucking and stretching out for nourishment. That's the last place I want to end up. Yes, I've poisoned the sludge. It's sucking. If I swing on that, I'll either reach the exit or die. This could be the second most stupid thing I've ever done. Father?
Is that Robert? Oh, my son. Why did you come here?
I thought you'd be glad to see me.
I did everything I could to stop you. You're in terrible danger. Get away.
I'm taking you with me. How do I disconnect you from the machine?
Listen to me. Link needs a replacement for my brain, and the best choice was someone related by blood. It sent Reich and his goons to bring you here. Link killed Reich when he threatened you.
But if Link wanted me alive, why did it wreck the helicopter?
That was my doing, Robert. I managed to wrest control from Link for a few seconds, long enough to cause the crash. I hope to spare you my fate, Robert.
Ken, you're just in time.
I thought you might need a hand, sir. I've got a bad feeling about this, sir.
What happened, Father?
Link has rejected me, and without it, I'll die.
Are you all right, sir?
Do I look all right? Help!
Mr. Foster?
Foster is no more. I am Link. I am the future. Give him the kiss of life.
I don't have to use my tongue, do I, sir?
Just do whatever you can to save him.
Are you all right, sir?
Do I look all right? Help!
Mr. Foster?
Foster is no more. I am Link. I am the future. Shut down the machine.
Do you think that's advisable, sir? The Link computer controls everything in the city. A shutdown could be catastrophic.
Help me, quickly!
What do you want me to do, sir?
Sit in that chair.
Are you going to plug me into Link, sir? I hope you know what you're doing. Something is happening, I think. Yes, I'm gaining control. I found my destiny, Mr. Foster.
Can you ever forgive me, Robert?
For letting your machine kill my mother?
Please, try to understand. It was the greatest experiment ever devised, tapping the unexplored depths of the human brain, the potential of the subconscious mind.
You fused with this machine deliberately?
It was a well-considered plan, my boy.
Well considered? It was nothing but megalomania.
I had a dream. The fusion process was an apparent success, but the computer shared access to my human failings. It learned of greed, of vanity. It reveled in the power it wielded. I was almost powerless in the hands of this monster.
Which is the monster, Father? The computer or you?
Robert. Oh, Robert! You were my only reason for wanting to live.
Father? Father! Too late. It's over now.
About the vacancy in the sewage grading plant, Howard. Perhaps we should assign the position to Gilbert Lamb.
Hello, Mr. Hobbins.
Hello, son. What do you want?
I've come to say goodbye.
You still plan to go back to the Gap?
Yeah, I've had it with city life. I'm certainly gonna miss you both. Why don't you come too?
We got enough to do. Getting Union City back to normal.
I reckon you'll make a great team.
Will you come back to visit us, sir?
I'm not sure about that, Ken, but I'll be thinking of you. Oh, by the way, Mr. Hobbins, here's your wrench.
Thanks, son. I'll need that if Ken gives me any trouble.
Goodbye, friends, and thanks.
Be vigilant.